9:53 a.m. Sunday, May 3rd, 2026. Watch this. We're back. How you like me now? Still waiting. This individual is still waiting. That's my trick. We have to transfer it over because there's no telling how long he's going to be there. Okay? He might be waiting for his wife and child. I don't know. Or he might be social acting. He does have the lights on, and he just got back for a reload from midday, guys. That's it. That's it. There we go. There we go. All right, I got things to do. I got things to do, guys. So we're just going to leave it like that. And that's pretty much it, okay? I got things to do. I got things to do, guys. I think that's it. We tried. We tried. Poor sap. That's what you get. That's what you get. Now he's stuck in there. And he has no idea what else to do. He got caught. He got caught. That's what you get. A really good education. A really good education. I mean that in a nice way. Tough love. Tough love. Oh, look at what we have here. Look at that. Look at that. So did they respond coming out at this time? Right there. Told you. That is homeowner Martinez's son walking underneath my window. And that's the reason for the gray truck being instructed to bait me as far as leaving the lights on. This is the reason why right here. I told you. I told you something was up. That's why we... community gang stalking in the background. That's why we switched over. And obviously, now we know what's going on. It didn't take that long for the Martinez family to respond. Obviously, they have a listening device. And they are working accordingly with Tennessee officials and law enforcement for another planned attack. I already removed the items from the window, so I don't know how they're going to work this out. But they're more than welcome to try. They're more than welcome to try. And once again, I love playing the victim, guys. I love this. Get involved. It is worth your time and effort, guys. I'm telling you. History in the making. All right. It's 11:57 a.m. There we go. Once I started looking... There we go. Making a fast getaway. He's not going to get away, guys. He lives here. He was instructed to... They were instructed to leave the... Oh, there we go. I told you. I told you. We got him. We got him. Didn't I tell you? I knew it. I knew it. He's in on it. He's in on it, guys. We got him. That's how you do it, guys. I'm telling you. Sooner or later, everything comes to light. Everything comes to light. And that's probably the same police officer that was carrying a sledgehammer. A sledgehammer to break down my door that was not broken. Attacking the victim's psyche. That's right. All right. Just one police officer. We're waiting for double the amount of May 1st, 2026, Friday, after the mob, Board of Education, District 99, female employee, for something in the afternoon. We're waiting for more police officers than that. I deserved a little more a little more than one police officer, guys. But this is our tax payers' money, and I'm not sure if they're going to continue throwing away all this money for nothing. All that mumbo gumbo jumbo for nothing. For nothing, guys. I'm still here. And this individual obviously was instructed to leave the lights on, stay in the vehicle. Homeowner Martinez ran underneath my window, and well, I'm not sure how that worked out, but the police officer was waiting just for me. I'm guessing the reason for the police officer's presence. Remember, this guy's a second character witness right there. So, if I would have gone outside and engaged with Homeowner Martinez's son, and perhaps ask him a couple questions, that police officer was going to be right there. See that? On video, we got the police officer. This is Thomas Cicero Mayor. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All that mumbo gumbo jumbo for nothing. For nothing. That's right. The walk of shame right now. The walk of shame right now. Now it's time to face the music, buddy. And that community gang stalking is not going to help you out. There we go. Not a bad gig. Not a bad gig, huh? Not a bad gig. Who says crime does not pay? Getting a personal escort by police officers for safe passage of narcotics. He took a good look around. He wants to make sure there's no surveillance cameras on him. Look how long it took him to come out of that vehicle, guys. Clearly, he is working with Thomas Cicero officials and law enforcement. You saw the police officer. Here we go. I told you. I told you. Everything comes to light sooner or later. Everything comes to light. We got him. We got him. That's it. 12:01 p.m. 12:01 p.m. Sunday, May 3rd, 2026. We got him. Thomas Cicero Police Department harassment on video. Well, you know what? Let me rephrase that. Thomas Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic, a misuse of taxpayers' revenue. That's right. A misuse. Over $1 million on video. Over 60 police officers and fire department and paramedics dispatched for nothing. For nothing. I'm still here. I'm still here. All right, get involved, guys. It is worth your time and effort. This strategizing that just took place, well, it's another example. The desperation. History in the making, guys. History in the making. That's it. Remember the dollar store owner throwing rocks at the window? That's the reason why he felt so defiant. That's the reason. All right. So we already removed all the items from the window. And of course, the bright light harassment is going to continue. Why? Because that window's still open. That window is open. And it's a signed contract. This is their livelihood. And this is how they're defending it. And of course, keep your eyes on me. All right. So if you are in Hollywood, if you are an author, if you are a writer, if you are in law enforcement, if you are in college, this is a perfect opportunity for you guys. Why? Because my ex-wife is leaving to Mexico. She will be retiring. And obviously, I would love to continue this, but I cannot afford the rent. She's asking $1,200, guys. Okay? I'm paying $500 out of the goodness of her heart. One room, but I have access to everything, of course. Okay? So, sure, you can place live cams if you negotiate with her. And you can probably get the same videos I'm getting, but you will not be able to open up a federal case as far as state fraud, mental health, hospital, inpatient, entrapment without a victim such as I. Okay? That's it. That's the truth. The truth hurts. There you go. So, I'm giving you a heads up ahead of time. And you guys can strategize on your own. Okay? Get involved. We are working with Samantha Chapman, Channel 7 News, private investigator. She texted me, and I texted her back. And I subscribed to her channel. She subscribed to mine, and she's offered to help. Okay? So that's pretty much it. Other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. So, you can see the blinds, how this individual is a nervous wreck. He's making a hole right through the blinds, okay? Because he's very concerned about no witnesses, okay? They know. No job, no school, driving a luxury vehicle. Of course he's going to be concerned. This is their livelihood. 5130. No address identification. No work permit, and these individuals continue stopping by and doing work discreetly, even though we have a building department inspector placing a note. The note fell on the floor. He continued taking a picture of a blank wall on the door. Okay? We uploaded the video several times. Okay? So that is Thomas Cicero trying to avoid any suspicious activity. And once again, you saw the police officer. Okay? That's the reason why the Morton High School student, that young teen, our condolences to the family, that young teen stripped away of his life, that did not have to happen. Imagine all this time and resources that the Thomas Cicero officials would have been implemented. It would have avoided one victim. And I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of victims that we don't know about. But that one victim that we do know about, that it was highly publicized, young teenagers, lives taken away, just a block away from Morton High School, and these police officers are wasting their time trying to provoke a confrontation, creating family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, stress, anger, provoke confrontation, bright light harassment, dog barking at command signal, community gang stalking, a show of force. As if they're gonna break down the door, and that's the reason there was a lockdown in the back alley, and here in front, over 60 police officers lost revenue over $1 million. That's right. If you put into account each police officer and paramedic and fire department's revenue income. Okay, so that's it. That's lost money you're never going to see again. And I bet you none of these people know what's going on. That's why I am a public servant, and that's why I have been declared public enemy number 1 by Thomas Cicero officials, especially. It's got real quiet. They're listening to me. I know they are. No community gang stalking. No dog barking at command signal. The police officers are not passing by anymore. I need my privacy. All right, guys. So get involved. It is worth your time and effort. This is it. History in the making. And you guys witness Board of Education, District 99, male and female, the mob plan hits with security guard waiting just for me. With co-workers walking back and forth as second character witnesses. Okay? And let's not forget, pre-Christmas, my son, leaving with his girlfriend on video, white 4-door Jeep. Once they left, a green vehicle appeared, parking here in front. Instruction given to leave the vehicle on with the windshield wipers, pretty similar to the gray truck, okay? The individual came out. He went toward the dollar store. He appeared later, 3 seconds later, right behind this bush. That was a physical attack. Remember, these police officers involved in criminal activity, in my case, Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports. What does that mean? Well, the police officer is gonna say, well, he slipped and he broke his neck and now he's gone. That's it. That's how they're able to manipulate businesses, remain in control, and silence their arbitraries, apart from secondary health issues or radiation levels. Subscribe to Tech Ingredients YouTube channel, Tech Ingredients, equal exposure from microwave oven, x-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line. We got him. I told you, this individual knew what was going on. He's involved in criminal activity. He's been handpicked by organized crime. And there's a reason why he continues hiding. There's a reason why he's digging a hole right through the blinds. Look at that. He's a nervous wreck. Look at that. And the people on the second floor, they're a nervous wreck as well. Okay? And please contact Child Protective Services. 5139, a child in danger, brother and sister, basement, gunshot right through the front window of the basement. These are trap houses, guys. Dallas the owner. We have him on video engaging with children, dancing in the parking lot, and then he was touching himself. On video. We got him on video. You cannot deny there's something wrong with this individual, okay? And throwing rocks at the window, okay? So, other than that, plenty of trap houses in the area, and 5135 is another one under lock and key. We have on video homeowner Martinez with her son on video, a planned attack, May 1st, 2026, Friday. We have on video wearing the same clothes and the book bag, and she returned shortly after, as far as waiting inside her son's vehicle from that direction right there. She appeared here, and once she baited me, and I knocked on the back door window, this window right here, once I went like this, I walked over and I followed, and I knocked on the window. I said, you know what? I'm going to watch TV. That's it. Started watching TV, high frequencies, electromagnetic field waves. And of course, that's to provoke movement reaction response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. And sure enough, the ambulance, the fire department, and the show of force. Why did they manipulate me to respond? I'll tell you why. They're attacking the victim's psyche. By using that shield, by using the helmet, by using a sledgehammer, that is attacking the victim's psyche. That's the reason the police officers, and over 60 police officers involved and dispatched, locked down this whole neighborhood and the back alley to manipulate me to run outside. Okay? So think about it. If you think someone's going to break in, okay, and hurt you, you're going to run. You're going to run. There was no breaking doors. Okay? This was a show of force attacking the victim's psyche. That's the reason for the electronic harassment. That's the reason these police officers are continually circling the area, attacking the victim's psyche. That police officer, we're still waiting for him. Okay? But obviously he's gone. Okay, that's it. Show's over. I got things to do. That's right. All right. 12:13 p.m. Sunday, May 3rd, 2026. I guess that's it. You know what? I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to go to the store, guys. That's right. I got to get my hands dirty if I want anything done. I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see what happens, guys. Okay? We're going to see what happens, guys. Sunday, May 3rd, 2026, 12:13 p.m. I'm out of here.